What would you do if the person you loved betrayed you, and then, years later, blamed you for the consequences of their own actions? In today's story, the protagonist's journey is a masterclass in how to navigate heartbreak, discover your true worth, and ultimately find vindication. My life, at 28, once revolved around my ex-husband, Liam. For 6 long years, our greatest shared dream was to have a child. We tried everything, it seemed, but success eluded us. For years into our marriage, a dark cloud descended upon us. Liam, stressed from work, sought solace in the arms of a coworker, a woman named Bethany. He confessed quickly, but the true blow came a week later when they both sat me down and announced Bethany was pregnant. I was a fool back then, believing his love was enough to forgive such a profound betrayal, convinced I had nowhere else to go. That belief was shattered. Liam's family, who had once treated me like their own, shifted their affections entirely to their supposed grandchild. Amelia. Bethany, the mother of their new darling, became a constant, unwelcome presence in our lives. They insisted on including her in every family gathering, every photograph, every memory, effectively erasing me from the narrative. To make matters worse, I suspected Bethany harbored feelings for Liam, constantly flirting with him whenever she had the chance. People began to mistake her for Liam's wife, and I finally reached my breaking point at Amelia's first birthday party. I was asked to take a picture of Liam, Bethany, Amelia, and his parents, a picture that pointedly excluded me. It hit me then, with the force of a physical blow. I was the other woman, and I deserved so much more than this humiliating charade. A few months later, I filed for divorce and walked away. It was the most challenging period of my life, a profound emptiness that echoed through my days. Yet, out of that despair, new opportunities blossomed. I received a promotion at work, a testament to my resilience, and then, I met Noah, a sweet, wonderful man who slowly, gently, began to heal my fractured heart. Life moved quickly with Noah. Within 3 months of dating, I found myself pregnant with our adorable baby girl. It was a miracle, a profound shock, especially after years of trying unsuccessfully with Liam. I'd always assumed I was the infertile one, a belief reinforced by past incidents in college where, despite not using protection, I never conceived. Liam supposedly getting Bethany pregnant only solidified that false belief in my mind. We were even planning to visit a fertility clinic before Bethany's news halted everything. The revelation of my own pregnancy with Noah planted a seed of doubt. What if Liam was the infertile one all along, and Bethany had simply strung him along, knowing he wasn't the father, because she had feelings for him and saw him as a good father figure for her child? But it wasn't my place to say anything. Noah, overjoyed, announced our daughter's birth on Facebook, tagging me in his post. My ex-sister-in-law, Clara, still on my friend list, saw it. She called me, hurt, asking why I hadn't told her I could get pregnant. Then came the bombshell, the lack of a child in my first marriage. She suggested, might have been Liam's fault. And then, the truth, revealed in stark, undeniable clarity. Liam took a paternity test. Amelia was never his child. Bethany, it turned out, had been dating a terrible guy around the time she slept with Liam and hadn't known who the father was. She simply used Liam, leveraging his affection and his desire for a family to secure a stable father for her child. Now, Liam blames me. He's furious that I didn't tell him about my pregnancy earlier, lamenting the years he spent fathering a child who wasn't his. He's spiraling, and a part of me, a small, lingering piece of my past self, feels a pang of guilt. NTA. First of all, what the f***ck, your ex cheats on you and blames you for him taking on fatherhood for a child that is not his? I am not going to say it, because this comment will be removed. This comment, shared by Mesophilis, perfectly encapsulates the sheer audacity of Liam's reaction. It's a classic case of gaslighting and manipulation. Liam cheated, he got conned, and I was under no obligation to give him any information. He should have considered the possibility that Bethany was sleeping with other people, too. His choices, his consequences. I haven't spoken to Liam or his family since this revelation, avoiding his calls. He texted me, apologizing, admitting he overreacted, and expressing guilt for prioritizing people who were never really family over me. My only response was to ask about Amelia. Even though she isn't biologically his, she's still his girl. She's an adorable child who clearly adores him. Bethany is financially stable and won't require Liam's support, but he still feels a moral obligation to see Amelia every month. My heart aches for Amelia, who seems to have lost her family unit, her dad, her grandparents, her cousins, through no fault of her own. This entire ordeal underscores a crucial lesson. Sometimes, the truth reveals itself in unexpected ways, and true vindication comes from living authentically and finding happiness on your own terms. What do you think? In a situation like this, is the protagonist truly responsible for the ex-husband's predicament?